All right. Today is Sunday, May 26th, 2019, one day before Memorial Day. And it is day 56 of NoFap. I want to get my feelings down today because I know I haven't had one of these videos in like a week at least. So I need to make sure that I do it right now. Um, it's actually light out. I usually try to do this at the end of the day um, because I'll know that the trigger for pornography and masturbation for me at least is like end of the day. It gets you to sleep, rada rada rada. So I usually do it at the end of the day to keep me honest. But for some reason, I think I'm well over the hill, um, and I just really just don't feel like watching pornography or masturbating at all like anymore. Like I just don't. I'm confident that I'm not going to break tonight. Is what I'm getting at. So I thought, hell, why don't I just make the video now and just pretty much make the videos whenever I want, um, whenever I get some time in a day, like just 5 minutes in a day. So yeah, it's been a busy week, but I'm gonna try to do this for today. How do I feel? First and foremost, I'm just fucking proud. Day 56. I haven't gone this long since a very, very long time ago, many years ago. And I actually remember thinking to myself, there's no way that I'll ever be able to make it to that number ever again. Just because of the power of your sex drive, just the way that it works. I mean, you're fighting when you engage in NoFap, you are literally fighting evolution. You're fighting your biology. You're fighting your very, the, at least one of the fabrics of your being. Um, and that kind of explains why it's so difficult for so many men to just stop and give it up, especially me. Um, so I'm just proud. I'm proud I made it to day 56. And when you get to like these larger double digit numbers, you just want to make the number higher. You want to get to like triple. I've never been to triple digit numbers before, and I'm looking at it like it's definitely going to happen. Um, but yeah, I'm proud, and I'm also once again I've said it before. I'm pretty sure, but I'm feeling grateful. I have been like too damn busy to beat it. I've been way too busy. Um, I've been too busy to even make these damn videos. Um, I was actually off from work all this week, all of yeah, this week or last week, whatever. And usually that's when I break, when I don't have the structure of my job, and I become that rat that's like overindulging and overfeeding himself when the you know the scientist like drops the stimulant into their cage and they ignore their food and shit. I usually do that when I'm off. I was off from work all last week. Didn't have to go to work, and I did everything that I said I was going to do. I studied for this test that I have coming up next week. I I went to a motorcycle safety course. Um, I uh, got a lot of work done on my car. I went camping this weekend. Uh, my mom had her birthday lunch just earlier today. Uh, I'm just busy as hell. I'm running around, running, ripping, like doing all this stuff, and it feels amazing. I feel free too. I feel like I can do whatever the hell I want. Um, and good things keep happening for me. I don't know if it's that good things were always happening for me, but um, I'm starting to notice the good things a lot more, and the bad things are I'm kind of like whatever, looking at them as good in certain cases. Example: I went camping somewhere that's like 2 hours away from the metropolitan area in which I live. Um, And on the ride back, my maintenance required light on my car came on. I just mentioned how I had some work done on my car. I think they screwed something up on the inside. And the maintenance required light came on while I was driving. I'm like, oh, nuts. I know I have to drive a very long time coming back from my metropolitan area to the metropolitan area in which my mother lives in order to celebrate her birthday with her. But randomly, I just got a call from my brother who lives in the same city as me saying that he was going to pick me up and drive me there. I didn't even have to call him to offer. It's like divine intervention. He just like something divine just reached his brain, and he almost knew that my car was going to be somewhat inoperable. And he just just called me up and offered to drive me down. So we had a great time and celebrated my mother. So yeah, I'm echoing everything that I said from days. Uh, I imagine day. I can't remember. I can't remember what day I started to feel good. I'm pretty sure it was day 8, 1 week after giving it up. Same thing as day 8 on. But today I'll say that the 3 things that I want to focus on is that I feel proud. Day 56, I'm gonna hit a month in a couple days. I'm sorry, I'm gonna hit 2 months in a couple days, and I'm pretty damn sure I'm gonna shatter my initial goal, which was just 3 months. I feel grateful that I'm so damn busy that I'm grateful that I'm the kind of person that has opportunities available to them. Um, if you're somebody that has opportunities and you could be busy all the time if you wanted to be, just go do it. Like, stop beating off. Just go be busy. Go get busy doing something else. So that's 2, grateful. And 3, I feel free. I don't feel restricted at all. I it's hard to explain, but I feel like I can just get up right now and go do whatever I wanted to do, whatever I wanted to do, and then I can have an honest conversation with myself about the things that I actually want. Because after you give up porn and all that, you start to realize that you never wanted porn. You never wanted porn at all. What you wanted was an escape from the shitty reality that is your life. You wanted some fantasy. You wanted like a some manufactured, contrived high that could help you forget what sucks about your life. Something to fill this empty void. And really, the only way to fill it is with your life, is with your friends, your family, your hobbies, your constructive, productive hobbies, and that's how you fill it. It's nothing really like too complex. It's not complicated. Like, you just fill it with that stuff. And I can't wait for the science to come out, the irrefutable science to come out, showing that pornography usage is destructive overall. I hate that there's such a belligerent force against this new science coming out. Just acting against it. It makes no sense. I don't see who it helps. I mean, maybe the pornography industry, um, but yeah, I feel free. I feel like I can do anything. And more specifically, when I say free, I mean free in like social context too. Like when I'm having conversations with people, my conversation ability has now like it's like when you're playing freaking Skyrim and you put like 100 into speech. You know, I feel like I have 100 speech, and whenever somebody's just speaking to me, I don't feel like I have to come off a certain kind of way for people. You know what I mean? I don't think, oh, I got to be this way when this person's around. I'm more lovable. I'm like, this is the way I'm going to be no matter who's around, you know? And I don't feel pressured at all to perform for society. I perform for myself, and it feels great. So I'm glad this finally got done. I'm glad I didn't give up making these videos. I'm still going to make these. day 56 down, day 57 coming up.